Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife here. It is early. It's 8:56, so all the times that I was late, you're getting it back now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. So here we are outside our house. Let me just get you a picture in picture here. Boff, there you go, that's our house on the right over there. The sun is just coming up over our house. It's going to be a lovely day. I am here together with Alan and Jane. Here's Alan. If he comes in the shot here, so you can see yourself. There he is. He looks young, doesn't he? Right.
Wish he was.
Right. Who's the oldest?
Who's got more hair?
Who's the oldest between us two? We'll give you 10 minutes to find out who's the oldest, okay? Jane, if you want to come in the middle here, hi. Just for a sec.
Hello.
This is Jane.
Hi.
She's going to be in the background a little bit, but we'll ask you questions when we stop for a coffee. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So I'll be talking to Alan and Jane. I'll be talking to. I'm looking at myself here. Should look at the camera. And when we stop for a coffee, we'll ask them all about themselves. I mean, I'll be asking them on the way, but we're going for a walk in the village. We're going to stop for Momo's. So if you're watching, and if you want to come down and say hello, just come and say hello. But these people are the main people today, so just come in and leave $20 on the table. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Should we make a move?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. So I just got to get these done like that. What do you think of the kit?
It's impressive.
It's good, isn't it? Whoops. That's impressive, isn't it? The bloody camera fell over. And not only that, they can't hear us anymore.
Oh.
Wow, that was good, wasn't it? Good start to the show. A good start to the show. Here we go. I forgot to check the how tight the camera was, and it fell over. Right, take my life in my hands.
You ready to stop?
No, you always walk off. They have to stop. That's on many a gravestone, though.
I saw one yesterday from the hotel. Someone was halfway across, and the car still went straight through.
No.
Yeah.
Jeez. Right, cool dudes. So this is a very wide camera I've got here. So you're on it, and if you want to talk directly into the camera, if you've got any family and friends you want to say hello to, that's your camera right there.
Okay. I want to say to my children, Daryl and Kelly, for that. You're not with us on our holiday this time.
They've been before.
They've been before. But no.
How old are they? 6 and 7?
3 and 31. And they're both living at home.
No.
Yes.
Cool dudes. Oh, I like people who live at home. You know, I saw this thing with Stephen Fry, I think it was. And what Stephen Fry did, he went to his son's bedroom and he said, "I have something to tell you, son, really important." He said, "What's that, Dad?" He says, "We adopted you young. You came from outer space, and your destiny is to go and save the Kratoch from the Grushnin." Yeah, and they did all this Tolkien type stuff. And then he convinced him that he was like the chosen one, and we want you to go to Deptford and rent a little flat in Deptford and wait until the wise one comes and gets you, right?
Oh, right.
Anyway, at the end, his mother says, "Did it work?" He said, "I think so. He's moving out tomorrow."
Oh, we'll try that with our two.
They're saving up.
Yeah,
Saving a deposit.
it's the cost.
Are they going to buy a house?
My daughter wants to get a flat. She's been looking.
Yeah.
She
She works in London. as I said, we live in Watford. So, yeah, she wants to move there, but us, you know...
It's hard these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Without banking mum and dad, you've had it.
You're looking just under 400,000 for a one-bed flat.
Yeah.
And that, but she looked
It's
various...
time rent, isn't it? Because you're paying more
Yeah.
in your rental than you are on your mortgage.
Yeah.
You might as well pay a mortgage.
Yeah.
rather than rent.
Shouldn't be allowed.
But it's not only that, you've got to pay the mortgage, but it's a service charge. You know, some of them are like £4,000
Yeah.
service charge. And you get nothing for it, you know?
Oh, you do?
Well,
The rich get richer.
yeah, of course they do.
Don't get me started.
No, we know.
Thanks, Mum.
Right, where are you from?
My name's Alan. We live near the studio, about 400.
Right.
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Were you an extra?
We was at the start.
Well, not really, because when they first started, because Warner Brothers is Leavesden Aerodrome, I think it was used in the war, and that's where the first Harry Potter film was made. It was purely made on set with the sets you could see from the road.
Okay.
But then, because they got the money and spent, they, you know,
Millions.
millions, and they built. I think they've just finished their 9th or 10th studio bit, you know, sound studios and that. And yeah, but the first time we went up when they first had the night bus and that, it was up on top of our road, and we actually see,
Next to watch him filming.
yeah, we see him sitting on the side of the curb,
All right.
and they were, yeah, washing. The fire truck from the airfield came down, washed the road, and he was sitting on the curb, and that's you used to be able to watch them film.
Cool, dude.
Because now everything's all, you know, you can't see anything, but it's just massive. But they allow about at least about 7,000 people a day to the studios, you know. But you've got to pre-book. You can't just walk up. You know, think.
Take my life from your hands.
Should have said that
We're going to have a
before.
little rest up here.
Right.
Feel a weight on that.
Oh, blimey. That's heavy.
You'll try it.
Is it heavy?
Thanks for your.
Oh, bloom. Wow.
Can you get one of them motorised ones?
Yeah, I was thinking of getting a motorised one, but then I'd
That'd
look,
be so much easier.
I'd look much more precocious.
But it's got to be easy for you, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. So, how long you been here?
We came Saturday.
Okay.
We've been
Right,
to
in
Tenerife
the-
lots of times, haven't we?
Yeah, we was in September. We stayed at the
Very hot.
Princess Inspired. We was here when that was
We're
really
gonna
that hot weather in the middle of September.
Uh-huh.
The weather was very hot though, wasn't it?
Can you see us? Yeah, I think you can. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. As you can see, or maybe not as the case may be, the Kalima is in full bloom. It's making it a little bit warmer
Yeah, you can feel
and
now,
than
can't
it
you?
was a couple of days ago. But you can hardly see. In fact, I don't think you can see La Gomera from here. Well, you can see it from here, but not now. And that's going to be for a couple of days now. I've just looked on Zoom.Earth app. Let's do this. There you go. There we are. I looked on Zoom.Earth app, and you can actually go to the satellite picture. You can actually see the dust coming over from the Sahara. So as soon as that wind stops and the wind changes direction, obviously the dust will go. But at the moment we've got unnaturally high temperatures.
Yeah.
But the UV index is still only going to be about 5 today, I think. Hey Siri, what's the UV index today? 4. So it's going to only go up to 4 today. At the moment, I think it's 1. Hey Siri, what's the UV index right now? She's not listening. Hey Siri, what's the UV index right now? Hey Siri, what's the UV index today? Oh, that's me on the bloody on the. I'm listening to myself and I'm thinking, oh, what's Siri talking in my voice for? What was that?
No, it was a bit high pitched.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hey Siri, what's the UV index right now? 1. There you go. And for all those of you with an iPhone, what was your view index right now at your place? Oh, and for those of you in iPhone, just hold it up like that. Hey Siri, play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Here's Never Gonna Give You Up from Rebus by Rick Astley on YouTube. Cool dude. Never gonna give. Okay, stop that. It's amazing what you can do on this technology, isn't it? Right, so what we're going to do, we have two choices. We can either walk to the left of those buildings and go down to the dog walking track and then down to the beach, a little bit stony. Yeah. Or we can go to the right of the buildings and go down the newly cultivated park area. It's up to you.
What is best?
With open-toe shoes and with me at the moment because of my toe, I would suggest we go right and go down the cultivated bit.
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool dudes. Right, ladles and jelly spoons, vámonos.
Should put my trainers on then. Are there lots of dogs around here? People got lots of dogs?
Yeah, there's. We were at the council meeting last night, and that was the first thing that came up. The first and most pressing issue was the amount of dogs that crap on the pavement.
I was going to say that.
And do not, and the owners don't pick them up.
Oh, that's the worst thing.
And the council says we don't want to fine people for that, for the simple reason is that it's enforceable, right? You'd have to have a crowd of people and maybe a DNA whatever test. Oh, it was not my dog, and well, I saw you. Well, you didn't film it, you know. So you can't fine people because of it costs you a fortune to run that, and the fines wouldn't support it anyway, you know. So they say education, and
no doggy bin. Oh, there is doggy bins.
Well,
yeah, there is doggy. Well, there's bins which people put the doggy stuff in, and you got the little bags. And 90% of the people that I see are good. So if you see a dog walker and the dog craps, they'll stop and pick it up, right? Mm. But there's obviously those that don't, for the simple reason is the dogs are not on a lead.
Yeah.
And the reason the dogs aren't on a lead is because they don't want to pay the license. So they say, it's not my dog, he just lives with me. He's a free agent, you know. You carry on there.
Right.
Without paying the license.
How much is the license then?
I have no idea. Not enough. You should have like a $600 a year license, and then hardly anybody would have dogs then. In fact, the Canary Islands, it doesn't nothing to do with the Canaries. It comes from canis, which is the dog. So we're the islands of dogs. So we do have what's the word? Wild dogs here. But we don't think that the wild dogs are in the cities or in the towns. They're up the mountain. And a lot of them have been neutered and taken care of.
I'll stop and breathe in.
Let's do us a favour. Let's go over the other side. Take our lives in our hands. Because that's a better view this way. There we go. So a little bit more about yourself. You were born and bred where you live, or were you born somewhere else?
No, I was born in Hertfordshire. I'm in Watford. So
what's yourself's dog do?
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, all them years ago.
Yeah, we're not saying that, are we?
No.
Well, let's have a look to see what people are saying. I keep forgetting that. When I get interesting people on, I always forget to look. So, I don't think we've got anybody on. Oh, there we go. So we'll go right to the beginning. Hi, both in Benidorm, says Alan. Craig moved in. Craig thought you'd still be in bed after yesterday. Michael and Webby did a freaky Monday. Morning, Tim, and all the lovely people in the chat, says Catherine. Dundee Derrick's on. Dave Mulready's on. Chris Jones, Craig, not skipping adverts. You don't have to. You can skip the adverts, Craig. I give you permission. So we're going to go down this way. Take my life in my hands backwards. Oh, you'll better see Chris in a minute. See, that's our building there, the brown one with the big satellite dish on top.
Yep.
And and we are the top. We are the left side. The last balcony on the left. And behind that wall, that's where Chris is lying.
Oh.
Let's see if we do cropped in. I'm going to turn off the microphone for a second. There you go. So that was that. And now we're going to go down by the kiddies playground, the dog park, the Patanki area, and the new green area. Now they've not stopped work on the green area down here. What they've done is they've done everything they can to a point, and then they need to leave it for a year to bed in, and then they go in and landscape it. That's what they're saying. Right.
Bit odd way.
So I'm assuming that you're not working anymore.
No.
What did you do for a job?
Was an electrician.
Electrician?
Yeah.
Self-employed, or were you working for a company?
I worked, well, started off apprentice, worked at that one company for about 4 years.
As a dentist?
No.
Apprentice. I'm a bit Mutt and Jeff.
Yeah, and then went someone else for about 20, 21, 22 years. And then they retired, so I went to work at the YMCA in Watford.
Okay.
And
You work for yourself?
yeah, because I took on some of the work that gave up when he retired.
Okay.
And I did that for a while, but
Pay your own stamp then?
yeah, everything was getting to everything. Wouldn't say I wouldn't do anything the wrong way, but you know, I used to go up ladders by myself, and you go to these factories and that, or you could have someone foot it. So it meant I'd have to employ someone, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't make great amounts.
Out.
Yeah, and it was just
too much.
You know, I remember working a timber yard, and the old side loaders that you put the wood on. I used to sit on top of them and change the outside lights.
All right.
And then, so he used to drive me around the yard, and I'd change them. But then they had like a health and safety bloke said, no, you've got to stop that. You've got to bring your own tower, which I had my own tower. But the time it took you to put it up, I could have done 10 lights by then.
Right.
But it was just getting too much then. And using the van to prop up against the ladder and that to go up, it was getting a bit. So then I went, I'd already done some bits and pieces for the YMCA, and yeah, I went and worked for them.
Okay.
So that was what, 22, 23 years for that. Yeah.
You retired at COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I said I retired at 53 to come here, but I was still working. I think I'm probably still working now if you class this as work, innit?
Yeah, but it's a hobby you enjoy.
It is a hobby I do enjoy,
Yeah.
and if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. So, ladies and jelly spoons, we're going to find somewhere to sit now and have a little bit of a rest, probably on a wall over here, kind of wall, or do you want to get to a bench?
I don't mind, whatever.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
We've got that bench over there.
Okay. Are they not
There's no
allowed
kids
to,
playing, is there?
this bit over there, are they not allowed to build on it, or is this going to be?
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
This is the brand new, I don't even know what the place is going to be called, but it's going like this. So that bit ahead of us there is going to be another 238 flats.
Oh, well, this is the thing that you were saying.
Yeah.
How dear they are.
Yeah, 500 to 12 to 1.2 million. So I'm going to sit up the right of me here. You sit next to me, Alan.
Oh.
You can sit over here if you want. Right, let's get these feet out. I got the professional feet out. There you go. Oh, gonna twist it in. Twisty, twisty, twisty. So we're in a kiddies playground. Got my feet on it. There you go. That's a 3-bedroom. There's going to be 2 rows of 4 high, I think, along the road. One behind the other, and then down here there's going to be 2 blocks of 4 wide and 4 high, I think it's going to be. So it's 4 of 4 is 16, 32, That means there's going to be 200 on these blocks here. So
nothing's going to be higher than what you've got there now, will it? Will they?
These are 4-story high, so they're going to be that size.
All right.
Right, so that's going to be the height at the road. But obviously, as it comes down, there's a natural slope.
Yeah.
So all the people with a top floor flat will have a sea view. But the 3 on the road, the 3 apartments below the top floor probably won't. But they'll have a nice view to the side and a view of the village. So, and I think the prices will change based on those things as well, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm knackered, mate. I'm done. I'm going back home now. So if you're in the village, we're going to come. We're going to walk down to the beach, have a look, see what's happening at the beach. Then we'll walk up past Little Germany and the Atlantic Holiday Company. Round the corner, we'll pass Webby's favourite bar. Are you eating out? Or are you eating in the hotel?
Well, we're staying at the Mind.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of an experience because it's all
Sustainable.
Yeah, and healthy and all
No
that.
bacon.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, is there?
There is. There's no mushrooms though.
No mushrooms.
No
I thought that would have been one of the sustainable
well, I would
things.
have thought so,
Yeah.
but would I stay there again? I don't know.
So what are the pros and cons, would you say, of the Mind Hotel? Price, first of all, is it a good price?
Well, I got it through EasyJet.
So you got it as a package?
Yeah, I got it as a package because
cheaper.
I looked at the Mind. By the time obviously you can get better rooms if you go to them direct.
Yeah.
By the time you got that, you had to book your flights from Luton, which was like 600-700 for the flights. It worked out cheaper to have a package.
Okay.
So that's what we did.
Bloody flies here, isn't
I
it?
know. There's a nice. It looks they've
Am I
done
calling
it for
something?
sustainable.
It's all modern.
It's all modern, but it's some of the wood that you get there. You can't see that. How long has it been open?
It's 40 years old, and it was originally it was called the Merlin Resort Timeshare. Then they went belly up, and a lot of people lost money, and then it was derelict for years. So when we arrived in 2014, it was derelict.
All right.
And then people moved in, squatters moved in, and then they spray painted all over it. So it was really knackered, you know. And then the same people who invested in the Hard Rock actually invested in this and did it up in I want to say it's after COVID, so 2022, maybe 3 years. Yeah, I think it's 3 years old, 3 years. Don't quote me on that, and if anybody knows any better, let me know. So yeah, 3 years, but as they said, they did it up, so there is some of the original infrastructure there. It's not new build,
Right.
but it's mostly just the concrete that's there. So all the wood and plastic and windows and everything was really redone.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the breakfast is good there. You get quite a lot. You get quite a lot of choice.
Buffet, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you'd get. It's good, but
No black pudding.
I don't know. Is it black? I wouldn't eat it anyway.
You wouldn't eat it?
I wouldn't eat the mushrooms either. I don't like them. But
Really
You're more a bubble and squeak lad.
you won't get that there either. No, but you got fried eggs. You got scrambled eggs. No sausages, is there?
No.
No.
No sausages.
No sausages.
Oh, that'd be it.
But it's funny, you know, when you go to a hotel and you've got bars and everything, their bar is in the reception and it's like about 8 foot wide. And you think, well, I said to them, where's the bar? She said, well, we've got this one at the end of reception. You've got another one up.
Oh, yeah. That's Kirsten from Little Germany.
All right.
Get your bloody dog on a lead. Better than a German Shepherd. Well, there you go.
Oh, look.
Don't like strangers.
Well done. Well done. Well-behaved dog.
Wants to go for a walk. Carry on.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so this reception bar, then the other one's up on the roof.
Oh, so there's only those two?
Well, there's the one round by the pool, but that's sort of like shut about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
All right,
You
so it's
haven't got many
basically
big bars, you know.
Yeah. So it's not a place. It's not a resort that you would stay in.
No,
You wouldn't have to go out a bit more.
It'd be great. It's better for a base.
Well, when I looked at the area,
Yeah.
I looked at the Pearly Grave, but I couldn't get in.
No, because
Michael's there.
Michael's
isn't he?
there, yeah. He might come up. He's leaving today.
Oh, is
So
he?
if we're at the cafe, he said he'd pop up before he gets on the bus.
He was only here a few days then. Cause he came Friday, didn't he?
No, he actually came on. I picked him up Thursday.
All right.
So it's basically Thursday to 5 days, 5 nights, 6 days. Yeah. So you wouldn't recommend the Mind? What's the main thing you would not recommend it for? That's what I want to say.
I think if you're older.
Well, put it this way: when I booked it,
Yeah.
they had what would they call it? Suite.
Yeah.
And so they put us on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
We went in, and immediately you could see a staircase in front of you. So you go in the door. There's a tiny bar. Well, there's probably a big bathroom there.
Yeah.
And a TV and a couch.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got these stairs going up,
Mm-hmm.
and they're really narrow. They sharp turns and they're dangerous. Put it this way: you couldn't take a suitcase up there.
Okay.
So when we got there, Jane started to unpack. I walked upstairs, and I thought.
And that's the bedroom and, and balcony, what have you?
Well, yeah, the balcony, and I thought
nice,
it was
but
nice,
not
but
the stairs,
it's
too
dangerous.
dangerous.
It's dangerous. I said, but there's no way we're going to be able to take the suitcases.
Especially after a
up.
couple of beers. Huh?
Had a beer.
Yeah.
And if they lose downstairs at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going down there, you'd have to put the
Imagine
light
falling
on.
down it.
I'm not the best with stairs and that because of my knee.
Yeah.
And
Electrician's knee, there you go.
that is it.
That's
Years
it.
of on the knee
Yeah,
doing
exactly.
work.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I had keyhole surgery on this one about 6 years ago, and I'm waiting for an operation that's been cancelled 3 times to replace the knee, and that's I got bone on bone. Yeah, so I thought I came back downstairs. James was still unpacking, and I said I can't stay here. So I went downstairs and see the reception. They said, "Oh, we're fully booked and everything. You booked it. You knew it was like this." I said, "No, I got it through EasyJet, and there was no pictures of your staircase on there." She said, "Well, there is on ours." And
All right. So they were arguing with you?
yeah,
Well, I told them to sod off.
a bit late at night. It was about like 9 o'clock. To find somewhere. Anyway, so
We got another room.
we got us another room on the 1st floor,
Uh-huh.
and so this was a Saturday. We got that then,
Sweet.
and then was it Sunday evening? I was in the bathroom, and I thought he's got a handrail down by the side of the toilet, and because there's no doors on the bathroom, I thought this is a disabled room. That's what they've got because they've assumed that we
Right.
couldn't do the stairs,
Yeah.
so they give us a disabled room.
Or it was the only one that was free.
And you
I
know,
think it could have been that.
Could have
as well,
been.
Yeah.
mainly that.
but
But it's got a wet room.
Well, there you go.
but my
I'll be in there tomorrow.
my kids.
Bring Chris.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's perfect for that.
Perfect.
Because you've got ramps and everything in there. It's wheelchair friendly, the place. But
I'll lend you a wheelchair.
no. Jane's mum had a wheelchair, electric wheelchair. I know.
Craig's asking if you've got a new girlfriend. Ooh.
Craig.
Everton's on. You froze, Tim? Yeah, that was years ago. All right, I'm going to go to the bottom now. I'm going to miss a load of your comments. If you said something really important apart from good morning and you're good looking, Tim, then do it again. Do it again. Do it again. David Butler's on. I love you, Butler. David Kelsey, Ruth on. I guess. Oh, Alan, if he's just joined us, is Alan Jane from London.
Land.
Watford. Oh, Watford, yeah.
Yeah,
Watford. It's not London, is it? You say it's where is it? Essex? No.
Hertfordshire.
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 Hertfordshire. There you go. And that makes a difference. The Hertfordshire.
Yeah, it shows
Wayne
you-
can't remember. Catherine, that's a pity. Oh, what happened to Catherine? Morning, Tim. Craig, Tricia. Morning, Tim. Sorry, can't respond in the background. Rushing off. Haircut soon. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that myself. Thanks for popping in. Alan's on. Always someone footing ladder. That's how I got injured over a year ago. I'm paying for it big time now. Okay. 7 degrees here, says Craig. I'll miss Christmas in Tenerife this year. Been there for the past 10 years. Lost him in July, yeah, we said. Don't want to leave Dad on his own. We'll be there in January, though. Catherine, will see you in January, of course. Right, let's go back down to the bottom. And the Mind Hotel, if you book it directly, they offer you cash back to spend in the bar if you don't have your towels changed every day.
Yes.
Do they do that with you as well?
They
Yeah,
asked us,
the problem
yes.
is with that, because you've got a wet room, everything's soaked, literally. You know, the floors and
So we need
it's
towels
everything.
down.
So you need to put the towels down.
You need to put the towels
it's a bit
down.
too safe, yeah?
So you've got to
Yeah.
get them changed daily. I know it's probably a pain for them, they've got to do it, but they do it. But when the kids both went to university, they had wet rooms, and they had a mop in there, you know, like a squeegee.
Right, yeah.
So that would be so much easier if you had that, and you could do that, and you'd be able to walk in the bathroom. So it's the only way you get it dry is when they come in the following day to, you know, to clean it. And
So they clean every day, just don't change the towels every day.
Yeah.
But you kept the towels
No,
and...
they do change the towels.
Yeah,
That's why we
change
have
it.
it cleaned.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So we have clean towels.
But obviously, if your breakfast is free because that's in with the booking, but anything after that you pay for. But you've got credit on your
Your room key.
on the app and everything. So if you don't have food or anything, you know, it stays on there. But we haven't eaten out yet, but I think we will do today.
Yeah.
What day is today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So
Little
anyway,
Germany's
you can
not open.
recommend.
Well, I do recommend Little Germany, but you got a book. How long are you here for?
Only till Saturday, only for a week.
Yeah, I mean, that was Kirsten
Yeah.
with the little dog. And Little Germany I really recommend. I took, well, actually I didn't take him. Kirsty and Michael took Chris and myself on Sunday for lunch. And it was fantastic. I had the special, it was like the Sunday pork roast, but it was German style with potato dumplings and red cabbage. But the red cabbage wasn't pickled, it's like cooked red cabbage, beautiful it was. And the sauce was to die for. Actually, if you're watching, well done. Bien hecho, as they say, bien hecho. So that I like. Nebula, we're there on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
I was there last night as well, we didn't eat. I just went for a drink after the council meeting. And I recommend that, especially if you like fish.
Yeah, I think they're going there
Some
tonight.
good fish. And the fish that I have is the sea perch, no, the chef's perch. And it comes in a bowl with prawns, mussels, calamaris all around it and a little bit of sauce. It doesn't come over the fish, but it's in the bottom there. It's beautiful. And then on top is a breaded top. So it's baked in the oven. And then when it's served, it's like a calzone. It's like closed,
Yeah.
and then they cut it and fold it back, fold it back, and then you eat the bread with the sauce and eat the fish. It's fantastic.
Nice.
$25, I think it is, $25.95, but well worth it.
Sounds nice.
All the fried stuff is a little bit fried, I find. But if you like sort of like crispy fish, but not like fish and chips fish, it's like crispy fish with the bones. Yeah, and you pick all the meat off and that's really nice. But it is all fried. But if you're not hungry, like you want a massive meal, if you're just thinking, I've been eating like 3 meals a day on holiday and I just want a snack, what Chris and I do is we get the starter of the chicken tenders with curry sauce. It's like a curry dip, it's not a lot. And there's 8 chicken tenders, right, with a little bit of salad, so rucola or whatever, just for show. And this curry sauce, and then we order a portion of bread with the mocho verde and aioli.
Oh, so.
And then what happens is you get 4 buns, and so you can cut them in half, put the aioli on, stick a couple of chicken tenders, and have 2 chicken sandwiches each.
Nice.
Right, and I think it's the starter's $10, I think, and the bread's a $5. So for €15, you got a wonderful tea.
Lovely.
Of course, 4 beers is another 14 quid,
Yeah.
That's it.
and a barraquito and a mojito.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're still dropping a 50,
Yeah.
but that's pretty good, Right. Morning, Foggy's on. Hey, Foggy, I've not watched the last thing you sent me, but I will do. If you've not subscribed to Foggy, let's get him to 1,000. Let's get him to 1,000 because he's really doing well. He's come on in leaps and bounds, and I just want to tell you how many he's got now, unless Foggy does it. So Foggy the Explorer, GG, Foggy the Explorer. There we go. So at the moment he's got 545. Let's get him to 600. How many people are on? I'm just going to put the count on. Let's get him to 600 subscribers by the end of this video. It's a bit of a push, but we'll see if we get him to 600 subscribers. And if you're watching on catch up, you do the same. Foggy the Explorer. I'm sure that his link will be in the chat, and I'll put his link in the description as well. In fact, I'll do that right now, because otherwise I'll forget. But I really want this guy to start earning money on this, because he's really put a lot of effort in, and he's come on in leaps and bounds. And he's the only one that listens to me, like, you know, and does his own stuff, you know, not like the social media manager. Subscribed. How do I? Oh, there we go. Share. Copy link. And I will remember now, Anne, to take off the thing that I told you to take off. Here we're live. Let's go. There we go. Listen to myself. Paste and then delete. Bong. There he is. So go ahead and do that, and also I'll put him in the description, which is content, playlist, morning walks, edit, description, join me, paste, return. All right, Foggy 007, there we go. Oh. Foggy the Explorer, there he is. Oh, it's already done the link for me. I just need to type in Foggy. Right, we're going to move now because the flies are annoying us. Yeah. Go back, save. So the link is in the description for Foggy. Let's get him to 1,000 as quickly as possible, and let him get retired. Don't forget to share him on Facebook. Be a millionaire tomorrow. Right. So, what time is it now? 9:30. We've got plenty of time. We should be in the cafe by 10. And if anybody's coming to say hello, grab a table for us. There's 3 of us, so make sure there's enough to sit down. I'm going to put these down here. There you go. It's actually lighter if you put these in. If the things are stood out, then for some reason it's a lot heavier at the bottom. Centre of gravity changes probably, isn't it? Right, this is the view that we've got. Shout out to NTM Video. Steve from North Tenerife, man, who's now in North England, man. He was on the other day. Last video of the Christmas decorations in the pub, says Foggy. Oh, there you go. I've not talked to Webby this morning, but if he's on and he sees I'm on and he knows where I am and he's got time, I'm sure he'll come for a coffee. Unless he's busy doing social media stuff.
I see you got one decoration on the lamppost outside the hotel.
Yeah, they did that last week.
Only one though. Is that it for the year?
Oh, per lamppost, yeah? Or per second lamppost?
No, there's only one.
Opposite the hotel.
Opposite the hotel.
There's all in the village. The whole village is up.
Yeah, that road outside the hotel there isn't. It's just one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. No, they usually do every second lamppost. They're all up here.
All right.
They just haven't turned them on yet. Because there is a big turn on thing, I think. Daniel Holmes is getting used to his new sidekick, Michael. Well, if people come over and they want to do collabs with Webby and myself, welcome. Come and do it. Webby Boom, there you go. Great channel too. So this is what they did a year ago. This, planted it. It's got all the watering facilities. And then down the bottom, they've grassed it.
Yeah.
And so they're waiting now for that to land for the building. So the building's actually going to be hidden with that cliff, if you like, up there. There. Buenos dias. So this is one of my favourite trees. I'm really glad they didn't take this down when they were building the road.
No, bitch.
Don't know yet what day we're out whale watching. There you go. All you got to do, my friend, is go to timothydowd.com/events and find out when I'm free and book it early. If all the things are booked, just contact me and tell me what day you're free, and I'll tell you where I'm going and with whom, and then maybe you can tag along. Okay, you're watching timothydowd.com. Love doing that. So this is quite nice, this grassed area here.
Yeah.
And it's not a keep off the grass thing, so you can use. Going back to what we were saying before, check that there's no dog do, because for some reason people don't pick the crap up if the ground is not. Oh no, it's I don't know if I pick it up, but you got to pick it up even if they do it in stones, you know. So they're still doing the sushi bar here and the extension to the kitchen, I think it is. So they said the sushi bar was going to be open in 3 months, and that was in January, and it's still nowhere near opening. So we dropped a couple of frames, so if we're stuttering, don't let me know. I know. We always drop a few frames down here, so don't worry and don't panic. Like, oh, he's dropping frames! Oh no, what's going to happen? The world will end. So we're going to put this down a second so I can. So look at that view. I don't mean this view, of course, but you know that view.
Yeah.
That is quite nice. Do you spend time at the beach? Are you beach people?
Not really, no.
No, me neither.
No, more full.
Have you been to this cafe yet? This restaurant?
No.
Not this one, no.
This is a very, very good restaurant. It's designed for tourists, so it's not the cheapest, right? But it is well done, and the food apparently is fantastic. I've not eaten. I've only had a breakfast here, and that was really well done. But the food is really good. You've got a cocktail bar at the top that doesn't serve food, and then down the bottom you've got the Italian style restaurant, but they also do a lot of other stuff as well, and they do a very good brunch. This is the new sushi bar, Kaiteki I think it's called, which means comfortable. Sushi. I tried sushi once, you know, stuck it in the pan, fried it up, just tastes like fish. Oh, right. I mean, that was my mistake. This is the brilliant door. We know it's not open because of the bottles, the crates. When the crates have gone, we'll know it's open.
Isn't it?
So we're going to go the long way round to show everything, and then come up the other side. And it will stutter, so don't worry. We'll be back. So this extension, there's like 3 extensions. This is the original level, and there's another 2 levels down. So it's going to be massive actually. It's going to be at least 300 people, I think. They'll be at a seat in the cocktail bar and downstairs. And I think eventually they actually built a dumbwaiter from the kitchen downstairs up to the kiosk at the top. So eventually I think they might be able to serve food up there as well. So this is our local beach. It's called Playa Ajabo, A-J-A-B-O, Playa Ajabo. Dogged it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on my music. I don't have any music. I got to add it. I'm going to turn on my music. 1, 2, 3, 6. There you go. Done, and then start it. So because they got music playing really loud here, and as long as this is in, so both music, not even going to speak too much. So there's the beach. This is the bottom, but this is not accessible by wheelchair, this level. You've even got a little bit of beach here. They've put in sand, look. So underneath the tables. Yep. So this is a great wheelchair spot. I like this one. The wheel.
Yeah.
And there is a loo in there you can use if you're using the beach, but they do charge you if you're not a customer. This is also a nice place. This is where Webby, myself, Lee the Macmaster and Dan the Crackmaster sat, and I flew the drone. Favourite spot. Let's see if they've put the bench back. No, they haven't. So somebody's ripped the bench up and put it at the front, but it's not safe because the spikes on the bottom, which were embedded in the concrete, now make it unsafe to sit on. I mean, it probably is. It probably won't collapse, but it's not as perfect as it should be. Let's just have a look at this view from here. Oh wow, look at that. Oh. What do you think?
Lovely.
There we go, live. So bye Daniel, Gary's on, Care Studio, good morning. I'm going backwards now. Pat Moran's on, I haven't seen for a while. Daniel's in Lanzarote at the moment, he met Dave Travel in Puerto Calero yesterday. And the shop is opening February 2026. Oh, it's out. It is out. Rob likes the cold weather. Foggy, I'll try to source them football shirts and come out the Shakers. I went to school in Bury, so that's the only football club that I ever went to see live. And they're called the Shakers, but they were closed for ages because the ground closed, but they've reopened it. In fact, one of my first girlfriends was instrumental in doing that. Joanne Thwaites is on. Daniel's opening a chill box in Lanzarote. It's a secret. Webby's packing their cases, Daniel. Apparently Webby's allowed Michael and Kirsty to his manor. Yeah, he's allowed. Signal pausing, we're not too bad. Thanks, Craig. Great channel, says Craig, for Webby Boom. And Cool Dudes, over next week we did that one. Hopefully, oh, we did Ian Williams. Okay, good. So as I say, just go to timothydowd.com/events. Charlie, MCFC, have you tried the new cafe on the beach yet, Tim? Yeah, I've had a coffee there, but I've not eaten there. I did have breakfast, but I haven't tried a dinner there. We were going to do us every Sunday, no, sorry, not every Sunday. I'll start again. The last Sunday of the month is bookable for Brunch Bunch, right? And we've only ever had the Motown Mike was the first guest, where we had sort of a full breakfast and pancakes and what have you. And then the next guests are next week, and it's Brian and I've gone blank. Sorry, darling. I've gone blank. Spears, Brian and oh my God, Sandra. So sorry, Sandra. So sorry. Brian and Sandra Spears. But we've decided we're going to go to the Nebula, I think, for Brunch Bunch. For the simple reason is the English breakfast here is nearly €15 now. That's a bit much, isn't it? Yeah. That's a bit much. So anyway, but it's okay if you're on holiday and and your Tiki-Taki profile just popped up on my phone. Cool dude. Where he gets from, says Rob? Hertfordshire.
We're in Watford.
Watford in Hertfordshire. Right, so we're going to go up the ramp and have a look at the cocktail bar. The lizards out there.
Yeah, and it's gone.
I was going to say, if you got lizards and butterflies in your house, you go, oh, well, they're cute, isn't it? But one cockroach. But the cockroaches are nicer because they eat a lot of stuff that we don't like. The lizards eat the cockroaches, huh?
Remember we stayed at a hotel in Cyprus.
Uh-huh.
It was on the ground floor, and there was about half-inch gap underneath the door. Woke up one morning, there's lizards in there in the room. So we had to, after that, they put towels there.
All right.
Coming in.
Oh, charging, right?
But, yeah, when we was here in September, didn't see one lizard in the fortnight.
Okay.
Normally you see them in these cracks, don't you?
Yeah. So this is the cocktail. So there's the kiosk, and these are olive groves. And so put my music back on. Morning. So there's another 3 levels down here. Michael Jackson tribute show tonight at... Well, I didn't know they did a Michael Jackson tribute show. I don't know what this is going to be, but it looks like it's going to be some sort of barbecue place. And maybe you better eat inside, I don't know.
I hope it's going to make its money.
Es una cocina que la está haciendo.
Ah, okay, gracias. It's a kitchen.
Kitchen.
The kitchen, yeah. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. The Way with David Edward. You're listening to The Way with David Edward. So this is the breakfast brunch tafel. Breakfast and brunch. Let's have a quick look with the camera. So you got English breakfast, granola yogurt, acai bowl, brown toast or bacon toast, tater pancakes, brioche sandwiches, smashed croissants, salmon beef tartare, cottage cheese pancakes, waffles, crepes, Dubai cheesecake, French toast, beef and prawns, beef burger, quinoa tomato salad, croissant flavoured croissant. So basically you can see it's a sort of a posh breakfast, isn't it? Yeah. And so they got starters, salads, pizzas, calzones, pasta, risotto, meat and fish, burgers, and gedrenki. And there's the desserts in.
Is that an average price, do you think?
Sorry?
Is that an average price for restaurants?
No, this is expensive.
It is expensive. I thought it didn't look too bad.
No, well, a lot of the other places are a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the beers are a lot cheaper. Have you been to Monte Cristo yet?
No.
Are you a beer drinker?
Yeah.
€2 a pint for the Dorada. Well worth it. Monday and Friday they got bingo and sticky 13.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice place to sit and chill if you don't want to spend a fortune. Next door, if he's opened, Chaos Street, they do some great burgers and chips. And he does also toasts and open sandwiches and stuff, so that's quite good. A lot of locals use it. Morning. So I'm going to go on the right here. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Buen suerte. There we go. Get a room. Morning. You need to get a hotel room. Cars hardly ever come down here, and as soon as I stand on the road, one of those electric ones. Oh, look at that. There you go, that's going to be your thumbnail for you. Here comes another bloody car now. Little sods. Oh, what's happening here? Must be cleaning or repainted. So if you want some information, Mirador Playa Jabo, so the view of Playa Jabo, Escaname, Escaneme. Oh, they're digging something up. Oh, they're redoing the pavement. So we're going to start with the El Ancla. Only open afternoons and evenings. And then the first tapas bar from this end is Tapas Boutique. It's not a one price feeds all. They used to do that where you pay 25 euros and have 5 tapas, but they stopped it now and you buy what you want. So this has just been taken over by, or made into Italian. I don't know whether it's Italian or Spanish, but it's mostly Italian food. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. La Spezia restaurant and pizzeria. I wouldn't eat a pizzeria. The Ganges. Michael wasn't impressed with that. Little Germany. Michael was very impressed with that. They're only open from Wednesday to Sunday though. On Sunday they open for lunch.
But you have to book that.
You have to book if you want to sit outside, because there's only 5 tables outside and they're mostly booked. But don't forget to tell them Tim sent you. But if you want to go early, usually they're booked at 7:30. So if you want to eat at 5, they're open at 5. If you want to eat at 5:30 or something like that, they usually fit you in, you know. If you say I'll be gone by 7.
How do you book this? Through the...
Just through the WhatsApp or telephone caller. That was the woman you met.
Yeah. All right.
So here's the number if you want to WhatsApp her. 659 249 120.
What's your favourite there?
I always take the rump steak with the onions and the herb butter.
Right.
That is my favourite. Rump steak, onions, herb butter. Can't go wrong.
What do you get with that?
It comes with chips and salad.
Right.
But if you want anything changed, you can always ask. But I'd just eat the steak, me. Steak and salad's good enough for me. There's the Romantica. This is actually mostly fish, but they also do the meat dishes and stuff. And they do specialities down the bottom there. They wrote leg of lamb, barbecue spare ribs and stuff like that. It's owned by the Chinese, but it's mostly Mediterranean dishes. And they are, what's the word? Famous for their flambe desserts. They come and flambe it right ahead of you. There we go. So this is Webby's favourite restaurant. This derelict one here. No, it's not. When I came, this was a supermarket. Actually, when you go in there, there's steps all the way down to the basement, and then it's all the way along for the first half of the building. And it's been a few things. It's been a gym, it's been a supermarket, it's been a ferreteria, which is like a, what is it? Like a B&Q type thing, you know, tools and what have you.
DIY.
Yeah, DIY. So this is Shangri-La, not to be confused with Shangri-La. And again, it's well-made, homemade food. Although I don't trust restaurants with massive menus because it can't all be fresh, can it? But it is well done, and it's basic, good food. You know, you're not going to get a Michelin star, but you're going to get like pork chop and pork fillet, and the leg of lamb is good, and Webby swears about the steaks. So sirloin steak, €15. You know.
This is his favourite place, isn't it?
It is his favourite place.
Yeah.
He only goes to this place in the Casa Maria. Casa Maria's lunch, and it is wheelchair accessible up this ramp. This ramp services all the restaurants on this level.
Alright.
So Shangri-La goes to about here. So they've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tables outside, and inside they got another 25, so you can eat in or out. This is Sebo, which is a French-Belgian restaurant, and I've never eaten here, but apparently it's got better. Apparently, people are swearing by it now. A lot of expat French come here, so it must be good. Menus in French and Australian. They don't want to say British, do they? Garlic breads, main courses, fish, shellfish casserole, there you go. Half a chicken, chips and salad, $15. Is the cheapest I see up to now. Children's menu, chicken nuggets and chips and fricadellas with chips. Fricadellas are little meatballs. Extra sauce for on your meat. Black Angus 21, beef fillet 25, and Thai chicken or shrimp red curry 17. There you go. So up here is a hidden area. We'll go there in a minute. So this you can actually go this way, but it's all steps, and there is a way to get there on a ramp. This is steak 21 or steak 21, depending on where you're from, and these are really Michelin type chefs. It's very posh here, and you know, you can get the tomahawk steak with the gold leaf on it if you want for €80, 100 gram or whatever, I don't know. But try this out if you shit money. No, it's pretty good, and also you can actually get a nice chicken dinner here for reasonable price, so under €15 I think it is. So it's quite good. They've got good wine selection, good beer selection, all good quality, and the service is impeccable. And they pay the people well as well. So it's not just a couple of man wells that, you know, throw your thing at you, you know. Anyway, Webby's on. So this is where Webby comes for lunch sometimes. Always does a similar thing. This is Casa Maria, one of the oldest restaurants in town, owned by grandmother, mother and daughter now. So it's been passed down through the ages. I haven't forgot about that place that I said I were going to in a minute, but we're going to go the side route where the ramp is. So this is Mirador de Callao. So this is the lookout or the viewing point from Callao Savaki. That goes straight over to La Gomera. If you get to the front there, you can also see La Palma and El Hierro when the mist isn't there and it's clear, yeah. So this is nice. It's where they have the carol singers at Christmas. And I think there's a guy that sings down there, like the pub singer. But he's not very good. But he's trying, you know. Put a couple of bob in his hat.
A bit like Mick Jagger, that.
That's it, yeah. So I'll start a row now. So basically, just come here, give him €20 to shut up for an hour. That's what most people do here. They club together and go and pay him to shut up. It's not true. It's not true. This is the Pearly Grey on the left. Perla Blanca in the background there, and underneath the Perla Blanca is the new sports bar, the Sports Tavern, and they do a great food as well, and also fish and chips on a Friday in the late afternoon up until 7:30. Are you not here Friday, are you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, well that's a nice place if you fancy fish and chips, but they also have other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Malibu, so Albatross by Malibu. Malibu is a brand, obviously you've probably seen them somewhere, and it used to be residential, this and they've turned it into holiday. So I don't know how they did that, but apparently it's very good. In fact, I did a review of one of the rooms for Martin. So if you go there and you want to book it, tell Martin Tim sent you. So this is the ramp. It's quite a steep ramp, so if you're on your own,
yeah.
if you're on your own or you're one of the shoppers, then you know, be careful. But it is rampable. And this is Sorpresa. French guy used to own this, and then he sold it to the Chinese, but the Chinese kept the same menu. So he just taught the guys how to cook what he cooked. So we got a bar here, which is BBJ's, and this is right underneath Monte Cristo. And we got the Adico Asian restaurant. I don't recommend this place. The starters apparently were good the other night when Michael came, but there's no love in it anymore. They don't love anymore in here. There's something going on, but you never know.
Is Michael self-catering? That's why he's going out for food.
Bed and breakfast, I think. Bed and breakfast. Tasca Don Pepe, hidden gem for tapas. This is the place to come for tapas. But again, they've only got, what did I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've only got about 10 or 12 tables outside. They've got about another 12 inside, so you can sit inside. And the doors open fully, so it's quite reasonable.
What time does this open? Is it lunchtime?
This is a lunchtime, I think, opening. Let's have a look. No, it's not there. I'm not sure. Have a look online. It's called Don Pepe. It's called Tasca, T-A-S-C-A, Don Pepe. And it's a very nice place. If you like fish, I recommend the fish platter for 2. That's well done. This way, there's another bar. This used to be Arnie's, but it's not a bar anymore. It's just a storage area now. But this one is L'Unico. And that's a beautiful outside space here. They used to be able to put tables out here, and for some reason they were stopped, and I think it was the French guy who owned Sorpresa because he's a bit of a megalomaniac and a control freak, you know. Or in my opinion. Gotta say that. It's 10 o'clock, thank you, 10:04 now. 134 watching, cool dude. Don't forget the thumbs up, says Craig. 21. You okay for steps? Let's go up these. I'll go up first, so I'm not filming your bum. I mean, you can go here if you want a takeaway of special fried rice, you know. So this one takes you straight to Monte Cristo.
I think you might have been here a few times.
Yes, yes. Once or twice a day. This was packed on Friday night.
Yeah.
Fridays and Mondays it's packed. The rest of the time you'll always get a seat. In the corner over there you got the other sports bar, the original sports bar, the Three Horseshoes. They're open till late karaoke as well, so 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But also with bars like that open late, sometimes it kicks off a little bit. So don't take your kids at 4 o'clock.
Caged birds up there.
Is that where they are?
Do you see them up there? Oh, you must have seen them before, the birds.
Well, I can't see without my glasses.
Parakeets.
A couple of parakeets, is it?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Hello, parakeets. They are indigenous to the island.
Oh.
You get the lovebirds as well. You know, they look like budgies with an orange bill and green back.
Yeah.
The lovebirds, you get them here as well, wild. Hundreds of them sometimes. So this is the one I was telling you about. This is the Chaos Street, and they do a really good burger menu. But I recommend just the plain $5.50 burger and chips. It's the best. You can eat it. Anything bigger, you just can't get it in your mouth, you know. But if you like the mountain burgers that you like shove in your face, they do that as well. And they also do homemade lasagnas and stuff like that. But you got to order them, I think. You got to order them. Callao Street, and they don't open every day. So check online when they're open. This place belongs to the Masala, and it was a good idea, sort of a kebab place. But to tell you the truth, they've got no idea how fast food works. They have no idea how fast food works.
So it's slow.
So yeah, so basically, Michael came here the other day, and I don't want to steal his thunder, but basically, he went and ordered a kebab, and instead of cutting it off the kebab thing, he went in the back, got a box out, took some meat out of a box, put it in the microwave.
Oh, no.
Right? And Michael said, I don't want that. How long's that been there, you know? I want one from here. So then it took him 10 minutes to turn it on and cook the outside of the meat, because it wasn't on. And then he cut it down, gave it him, and he had one for the wife as well. It took another 10 minutes to, yeah. So, and it's fast food only works if you got a lot of customers. But they lost all the customers on the first day, because the first day everybody came, and it took everybody at least 20-25 minutes to get served. So, and they never recovered from that, I don't think.
So is it not busy at all then?
Not at all. No. You get the odd people that come once, but very rarely do they come again. Unless, of course, you know, it's what they like. But Masala is a great restaurant, but I don't know what happened there. I think it was a logistics thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe they just didn't want another restaurant opening up next to them, so they opened it themselves, you know.
Yeah.
Casey says, looks big with your cameras. I'm surprised how small it was when I was there. Yeah, it is. It's really weird. This, that's why I picture my belly with that camera, so I can always say it's not that big in real life. We actually go through here because there's less steps.
All right. Step.
There's only 4, there's a little step there, yeah. So this is a nice place to sit and have an Indian.
Is it a good Indian?
It is a good Indian. There's 3 in the village, the Ganges, this one, and the Bombay Babu. And I would say it's a toss-up between this one and Bombay Babu is what's the best. And I use this one because I'm loyal, yeah, to it.
You'll get better service.
I do get better service as well, but not that much, you know. I mean, they are very good at service. And they're also very good at doing what you want. You know, if you want it extra spicy or less spicy, or you want an extra one of these, then they're pretty good at doing that as well. There's Laura's Cafe, open every day very early. I think 6:30 they open for breakfast, close Wednesdays. And the path down here is the one that goes straight down to the beach, those big stairs opposite where we came up.
Yeah.
So you can go down there, down to the beach, do English breakfast, sandwiches, crepes, French on it, and ice cream in the afternoon as well, after you. Next to us we got Mum's Pizza. Used to be called La Rueda, the wheel. And they do takeaway roast chicken, rotisserie chicken, and they do full English, 2 sizes, $7.90, $5.90. $5.90 is good enough. It says small and large, but it's actually normal and extra large.
And you get your mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, when I went down to the beach to get it, they said, do you want mushrooms? I said, I got half a mushroom.
Is that what you got?
Oh, half a mushroom, that was it. My best mate was a compere in the 3 Horseshoes, says DJ Simon. So this is one of Webby's favourite haunts as well. The Eclipse, owned by the Irish. Morning. This is the French bakery. It's the only bakery in town now since the other one closed. And then we're coming up now to Momo's, which is where I go for coffee. Italian, so they do really good coffee, and they do very nice pastries and sandwiches. And I've invented a sandwich here, which is focaccia with a mountain of bacon. It's called a Timmy Baby Big Bacon Butty.
That's it.
Good morning. How are we? All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here they are. Ladles and jelly spoons, how are you?
What are you doing in my manner, sir?
Oh yeah.
Who gave you permission?
Everybody says that Michael's taken over as your sidekick. Ladies first.
You should have gone to him then. Hey, sidekick, there's only one sidekick.
This is Alan and Jane. This is Kirsty, Michael and Webby.
We know.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Watford supporter.
What? Yeah, no, I heard a bit of Vicarage Road.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, a bit of Vicarage Road. Bit of Anthony Joshua, eh?
It's gone downhill.
Son went to school with him.
Oh, yeah.
Same school.
I love him. Yeah, he is.
I like him if he was snowball at him.
He was what?
Didn't like him if he was snowball at
Yeah,
him.
he was a bit of a naughty boy when he was
He
young,
was a
wasn't
very naughty boy,
Yes, he was,
apparently.
Yeah, when he puts this muppet to bed in the first 10 seconds, if he wanted to, but he won't.
Naughty, naughty, very, very naughty. Right, so what we're going to do is drop this down to here. And I'm going to do a side by side now. So, hola,
White coffee,
agua con gas.
agua con gas,
What do you fancy?
Water, gas, please.
Agua con gas.
okay. Thank you.
So what we're going to do, we're going to do side by side. It's going to be, I think it's this way. No, it's going to be this way. So it's going to be cropped and Tim. Background, done. Wrong way around. I knew I'd get it wrong. Edit, switch, done. There you go. So, we can relax now. Oh, ladles and jelly spoons. Can you get me? That's a bit of a walk, wasn't it, really?
No, I know, but
Is it?
just, safe and sorry.
Oh, nearly 5,000 steps.
Yeah.
I'm a novice.
I thought when we kept going down, we could walk back up that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was all right.
Oh, there. Yeah, pretty good. There you go. What you got to do is stand at the top of the cliff and go, one day all this will be yours. Oh. So again, you're here till Friday, is it? No,
Saturday.
Saturday. So you might come on Freaky Friday then.
Yes, we will.
Okay, cool, dude. And if you don't, it doesn't matter.
No, I've followed you for about 4 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you find me in the beginning?
I think it was just,
Was it the village you found, or through Lee the Macmaster, or?
yeah, I started, I think, with McMaster and that. And then it just progressed from there. Like I followed Webby, followed Michael and you. No, but we always watch the programme on Friday night. Programme, because when you retire, you're on early in the morning. You can watch it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Oh wow, I needed that. I don't drink enough water, you know. And the wife says it doesn't count if you mix it with hops.
It tastes better then.
It does taste better, yeah. So let's see what these guys are saying. David Butler saying sidekick, haha. Because I called him Anne-Marie's sidekick once. He never forgave me for that. I love you, Butler. Anne-Marie's putting Edinburgh and Beyond up. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Best make the horseshoes. Looks bigger. Chat very quiet. We don't mind you chat. When I've got good, interesting guests, you don't have to chat. You know, I mean, if you've got a question to ask, and we'll answer it, right? See, that's what I prefer. I know you guys like chatting amongst yourselves, but sometimes somebody will ask you a question, I'll miss it. You know. Now I can turn my phone on and capture the questions, but that's a pain in the bum. It'd be better if I could do it on here. And the company that I'm using to capture the questions, you need to log in to read them, obviously. And what I want is for them to give me a link to the questions where I can put the login credentials in the URL. But they won't do that for security reasons. Right. 134 watching. There's only 99 watching now because Webby's on. Up the toffees, Webby. Webby morning, me old mucker, says Craig. Zelda's on, just dropping it to say hi to everyone. Got to head off to another meeting at 10 a.m. Oh dear. It's terrible, you career women. Get out of my restaurant, San. Oh, that's when we were down at the thing. Morning, Tim and Alan. Over in 2 weeks today, says Mark Wiltshire. He's also booked a walk. Garin Davis, good morning, Garin. He's not Welsh, but I love saying his name in Welsh. Peter Poulter's on, and I always say his name with a bit of a London accent, Peter Poulter. Morning both, over on the 11th of January, staying at the Blue Sea. Oh, very nice. The Blue Sea's a bit up the hill there, but it's nice and clean and cheap as chips. So don't expect a 5-star, but also don't worry because it's not sort of like crawling with bugs or anything like that. Well, I mean, there are a few cockroaches, but we've all got cockroaches, you know what I mean? Michael said Donna place was horrible, food was cold and frozen. Yeah. Have you done the review of the Donna place yet?
I mentioned it last night on the live, but I never actually done a review.
Oh, you never did a review of it?
No, I didn't actually do it. Take pictures of it.
That would have been like 1 million views, that one. Disaster in Tenerife.
Another. Oh, look what you got on there.
A heart, yeah, she loves me. Well, you would have got one if you got milk. You drink black coffee all the time?
Mostly.
Yeah. I'm a coffee con leche guy. At home, I drink it with condensed milk. So not a leche. So there's on leche is condensed milk and real milk. So that's 2 leches, 2 milks. Yeah.
My mum used to do that.
But I don't take sugar at home, but I do put a teaspoon of sweetened condensed milk in it.
It's sweet anyway. It's sweet.
Right, you don't need sugar after that. But you're not into sugar either?
No, not really, no.
I tried black coffee when I was in America, you know, because they all said I'm a wimp.
Don't put sugar in the tea.
But I just couldn't get used to it, you know. Look at the little heart on here. Oh, I've stirred it now. I'm in Egypt.
You should have showed it.
I'm not a real YouTuber, you know. It's just a little window in my life, and I welcome you very herzlich ein, as they say in Germany, with all my heart. 15 euros for a brek is a rip-off, and it's actually quite a big breakfast. You know, it comes in a pan. There's a couple of eggs and stuff like that. But you know, half a mushroom it was, half a mushroom, and a couple of sausages. So it is a big breakfast, but I don't know, it's just a lot of money, you know.
Have you noticed that the cost of food's got much more now?
The cost of living's gone up here a lot. When we first came, it was very cheap in our mind, but then the rent went up 30% 7 years later. And then after COVID, everything just skyrocketed. One day, I went down and bought some feta cheese down the bottom. Lovely block of feta cheese, and it was $1.90 or $1.80 in fact. I went the next day, it was $3.95 for the same cheese. And then they kept it at $3.95 for 2 years, but the weight went down.
Yeah, they do that, yeah.
With everything now.
Exactly, yeah.
Bars of chocolates and packets of crisps.
Exactly.
You get so much, and then they lower it with the calorie content. There's less in there.
Yeah, but they're doing that for a reason, to stop people getting fat. Yeah, it's just a healthy thing. Yeah, chocolates and chips. It's nice, but you know, it's not food. You know what I mean?
They don't lower the price. They don't lower the price.
No, that's true. That's true. But yeah, so the only thing that stayed constant is staples like bread and milk. So the supermarkets are subsidised by the government to make staple food affordable. So if you go to the supermarket, you get fresh vegetables, you get 1 or 2 pieces of meat a week, and fresh milk, fresh bread, then you can live here very cheaply. If you get packets, anything with a barcode on it is expensive. Anything that's like ready meal type thing is expensive. But if you just go and you buy a sack of spuds, a sock of onions, 2 or 3 peppers, some porree, you know, like a leek, fresh tomatoes and zucchini, and then maybe an eggplant or 2, you've got a whole week's worth of food there. and you just get a jar of lentils, chickpeas, and something else. And if you've got your spices and your paprikas and your curries and all that, you can live the whole week really, really cheaply. And then maybe at the weekend, cook a whole chicken and have a steak or a leg of lamb or something like that. And then the chicken will do you for 3 meals then in the week as well, you know, with broth, chicken soup, couple of sandwiches with, you know, I like it with applesauce. So you can live here very, very cheaply. But if you live here like you do, like in Britain, where you buy all the pre-packed stuff with barcodes on it, then it's way expensive. It's way expensive.
Where do you go for your shopping? Because you wouldn't use supermarkets around here, would you?
The supermarkets in the village are convenient, but they're 30% more expensive than the same supermarket in the village in Adeki. So when I go shopping, I go to 4 shops. From here I'll drive up towards the motorway, and just before the motorway I take a right, and I get to a place called Tu Trebol, which is a massive warehouse supermarket it's got everything, pots and pans, clothes, a bit like an Asda, right? You've got fresh veg there, you've got a German aisle, so if we want any German stuff like spices or canoodled mass or Tetley tea, for instance, we get all that there. So it's German and English. You can get Coleman's mint sauce there as well. You can get Coleman's mustard there, but it's a tiny pot for like €4. So I love the people that come over and bring me over Coleman's. So so it's like Barry Oliver will bring me 4 big jars, and that costs a little bit more than 1 little jar in Tu Trebol.
I thought they'd get you at the airport for that on security.
No. Anything that's sealed. You just can't bring fresh stuff. Don't bring fruit or fresh meat that isn't vacuum packed.
With jars.
Yeah. You bring vacuum packed meat, and you can bring sealed. Yeah. What type of tea do you drink?
I love the Yorkshire tea.
Yorkshire tea. There is one place that does Yorkshire tea, and I think that's at the overseas restaurant by the Aqualand there.
I've got to have Yorkshire. Oh, and that's another thing at the Mine Hotel. There's no kettle in the room.
No kettle, no.
Why? Why do they do that?
When we booked in, she said,
Coffee
we got
machine.
there's like a water machine on the reception area. She said, don't drink the water here.
In the tap.
Yeah, at the hotel. I don't know why.
Well, Adeki's got the cleanest water on the island, but unfortunately the pipes have not been renewed, so I wouldn't drink the water out of the tap.
And that's been refurbished and everything. Nothing was touched,
Right.
was it? So it's probably why you're telling you not to drink it.
I don't think that, well, the thing is, it's usable, but it's not, and I suppose it is potable, but it doesn't taste nice. I mean, it's water that comes through the...
Your teeth with it, I don't know.
Yeah. There's nothing. It's not poisonous or anything. It's just not I wouldn't drink it. But the thing is, most of the water that we got here now is desalinated, so it'll come in from the sea into the desalination plants, and then it'll be distributed. But the biggest problem we got is in the older buildings and the older streets. The pipes have still not been renewed. It's an ongoing process. So all that side of the village has been renewed, but I'm not sure whether this side of the village has been done. But it's an ongoing process. You can, if you had a kettle, you could boil it. But most people buy these 8-litre bottles from the water ban.
Yeah.
He delivers every week. I get 2 crates of agua con gas and an 8-litre bottle, and that'll do all my tea, coffee, pasta, anything where the water stays in the food. I'll use a bottle, and anything like potatoes and stuff like that, where you throw the water away, I'll use tap water.
Oh, yeah.
But no kettle. And what a lot of people do is they go here to the Chinese place, they buy a kettle and then just leave it.
I did think of that one.
Yeah. It's about €8 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Years ago, when I went away with my kids, with my mum and dad
Yeah.
to Spain, we had travel kettles. Travel kettle.
Travel kettle, I remember that.
But nowadays, it's the thing, you always have a kettle in the room.
So Tu Trebol's a great supermarket, and then I go from there to Mercadona. Mercadona's a local type supermarket. They are all over the place, and it's all the same. Sometimes the aisles are different, but it's all the same products. They have a large... and Tu Trebol has got a proper butcher's, a proper fishmonger, and a proper cheese and ham, cooked hams place. So you go in and you choose your thing, you get it sliced how you want it, how thick you want it, how many pieces you want, no plastic. Well, it is a plastic bags, but it's not pre-packed, you know. And at the butchers will actually, if you want a chicken breast, they'll ask you if you want it filleted, and they'll actually cut it 4 times, so it ends up being like you can roll it up, and then people bread it and put it in the pan. So it's all different types of cuts. The only thing is you can't get like a ribeye steak because they don't have that cut here. The butchers don't do it. And the short ribs that what's the guy that swears all the time? Gordon Ramsay. He's got a great recipe for short ribs in the oven, and the short ribs have got to be this long, so the bone on top and then the meat underneath. And instead of cutting the short rib like that, portioned, is they cut the rib all across the ribs. So you get like 6 ribs, but that thin, and then they're put on the barbecue. So I say, no, I don't want it cut that way. I want it cut that way, or we can't do that. Because if you cut one rib off, then all the other ribs have got less, right?
Do you barbecue? No.
I don't particularly barbecue, but a lot of people do.
Yeah, I think we would. You'd be cooking all the time.
I'm in an apartment, so it's not really.
You couldn't do that because you're on your
I
balcony.
mean, a lot of people do, but I mean, I'll wake up and smell burning and worry. And then I look down and the neighbour's got the bloody barbecue on the balcony, you know.
Oh, there people do there.
Oh yeah, they do that. I mean, it's not illegal, but I wouldn't do it. I might get a pizza oven for outside, but you can get these throwaway barbecues, which you can do on the table, as long as you got a stone underneath or something underneath that's heat-proof, right? So I might do that if I need to. But I've just bought an air fryer, so.
It's taking you all that time to get one.
I was sceptical about the air fryer because I've got a kettle, but I don't have a microwave, and I like my oven and my hob, you know. But then I was doing stuff in the oven for 2 of us, and it was like a bit of a waste of energy, you know. So then Chris says, I fancy some salmon. Have a look, Jamie Oliver salmon recipes. So I read this salmon recipe. It sounded fantastic, and I read it out to Chris. The ingredients, and I showed her the picture. Oh yeah, we'll have that, she says. And then I read the method. It says turn the air fryer on, and oh god. And I said it's an air. No, well, see, and I expected Chris to say, oh well, that's it then, no air fryer. And then she said, how much is an air fryer? So of course I went and got the best. It was 250 euros, but it was down to 189 on sale, and it's got a double thing with a slot in the middle. So you can actually take the slot out and put it as one big one. And so for the weekend we've got barbecue ribs from Lidl, I think it was, or Aldi, one of the 2 barbecue ribs, vacuum packed with sauce on it already. So I thought I'll do that. So I went to the Chinese place and I bought one of these silicone forms, and then you put the rib in the silicone form and cook it in its own sauce. So. Yeah,
that's the only trouble with the air fryer, is cleaning it.
Well, no, I went to the Chinese and I bought little round silicone inserts and the big silicone inserts, so I never do anything on the rack now.
It's a nightmare. You know, them serrated edges, trying to get into clean it.
You can do that as well, yeah. I don't like cooking on foil when something's resting on foil. I don't mind putting foil on the top, but I don't like resting stuff on foil. I don't know why. Aluminium, my man. No, I'm copper bottoming, mum. Do you remember that? Go to the pan guy. Are you aluminiuming, my man? No, I'm copper bottoming, mum. Anyway, so from there I got a supermarket, Mercadona. That's where I get most of my veg, because the veg there's clean. The veg in Two Tree Ball is fresh, but it's straight out the ground. Right? So you've got to shake the dirt off, you know. But I mean, it is good. And they've got 17 different types of potatoes. So if you want something special, I go to Mercadona. I go to Two Tree Ball. And if I just want me regular veg, I'll go to Mercadona. And they've got, they don't have a butcher's, but they've got a butcher's in the back who cuts it and puts it in plastic and puts it in the thing. So it's not coming from a warehouse, they actually do it in the shop, but then they bring it out and put it on the shelves. And you've got, you know, sausages, you've got steaks, you've got pork, loads of different types of porks, you've got chickens. They've started doing chicken where they bread it now, ready, I won't buy that ready breaded stuff. I'll just get, you know, chicken thighs and do it myself or whatever, chicken breasts. But they got a lot there, and they've got like the orange chicken as well, the corn fed, so you can buy that as well. They've got a real fishmongers that cuts and scales and does whatever you want, fillets for you. They've got a great bakers in the back there with some great different types of bread, and also like puff pastry with ham and cheese and stuff in it. So if you want a snack or something like that, that's pretty good. And you got the jars and stuff. Then you've got the homemade, not the homemade, the pre-made pizzas. And I won't make I'll do my own pizza, but there's one thing I do buy there, and that's this garlic bread that looks like a pizza. It's fantastic.
I'm looking at going, it is, isn't it?
So I'll go Mercadona. Then I'll go to Aldi for certain things. I get a glass of kombucha, and they do more different breads there as well. So Christina likes.
Lidl, they've got both now.
They got Lidl, yeah. I don't really go to Lidl that much. I go to Lidl if I want a dark beer, a dark German beer. I go to Lidl, or if I want Bratwurst, the little sausages, the Nürnberger Bratwurstel. Then I'll go. So the German stuff I go there. But I don't really go to Lidl to shop. I don't find it cheap really. A lot of people say it's cheap, but I don't find it cheap.
It is for us at home.
Right.
I go to Lidl.
Right. And then there's the shop down here. Opposite the 2-3 ball, there's a massive Hipadino, which is 30% cheaper than here, and it is really massive. So you can really get everything you want there. And it's got butchers, delicatessen, fishmongers, everything at the back. So really, really good. And I go shopping once or twice a day, depending on what I want, you know. And so I'll only buy for the day. I won't buy a week's shop. Right? I'll plan the week and maybe get my vegetables in, but
Well, that's the better way. You don't waste anything.
there's no waste in one thing, and the other thing is you don't know what you want from one day to the next year. I used to do a whole week, and then by the third day I was having leftovers of the last day because I've made too much, and that would push that one out, and then it'd just go to pot. So and then I'd end up wasting stuff. Mostly salad. I buy salad and eat it.
And don't eat it.
Craig saying I clean my air fryer with hot water and fairy liquid, then put it in 200 degrees for 10 minutes. Comes out perfect. Don't use the liners, as they seem to stop the philosophy of circulating of airflow. I understand that. I do understand that. But I don't want to clean.
No,
Ruth's got an air fryer, she says. Lose a lot. Martin Naylor, we will be lost without air fryer now. We have the silicone liners too, much easier for cleaning. Hiya, Mr. Dowd, says Mac Headley. Watching your vlog here in Northumberland. Cool dude. Watch the rest on catch up. Say bye, says Craig. Big budget tomorrow, guys. It's the budget tomorrow in Britain, is it? There you go. Next door neighbour had to throw away a barbecue he had on a glass table, and what do you think happened? The table went bang. It was so funny. I put my air fryer drawers in the dishwasher. Catherine puts her drawers in the dishwasher. There you go. Yeah, this will go in the dishwasher. Okay, we're going to finish it here, 10:35. Is there anything you want to say before you leave? I'll give you that. There you go.
Say what for the crap?
Just say hello to Darryl and Kelly.
They're good.
made you worry when we played you, didn't they? Yeah.
No consistency, is there?
We'll see tonight.
Who you got tonight?
Preston.
Question, yeah, detail.
So as we're just
No,
about
at
to finish
home.
and we're asking like,
Yeah.
what's your last questions? Webby comes in and gives
Yeah,
it.
sorry.
Ah, shit.
Football.
Say goodbye.
And the ambassador.
I want to finish it up because I want to go and say goodbye to Michael and Kirsty, of course.
Stay
Right.
there then.
And I've got to be back by 11. So, what is your message to the world?
Message to the world.
Is this one's 70th birthday today?
So we're going to sing.
And this is what he wanted to do.
Yeah, I thought natural, isn't it?
He loves Tenerife and he wanted to
So
come
that's
and
the
see
answer
Tim.
to the question. The answer to the question is, who's the oldest? You don't look older than me.
Funny thing, I went to the doctor's last week and she said to me, I had to look twice on your on your stuff, she said, I didn't think you were that old. She said, I thought you was about 62.
You never told me that.
No, well,
You know what I'd say.
You'd laugh.
Is it a lady doctor?
It was.
Flirting. Watch it. Watch it. So you want to say goodbye to anybody in particular?
Yeah, to my Darren and Kelly, who I love very much.
Good dude. So I'm going to sing now.
Okay.
Do you want to come and sing with me?
Oh, do I have to?
You don't have to. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Down for Living with Emmis in Tenerife. Together with Jane and the birthday boy, Alan. We're going to go side by side like that. So we're all going to sing happy birthday to Alan. He's 70 today. Doesn't look it. 70 today.
Yeah.
Good for 70, big man.
Yeah. Yes, especially because Webby's younger than you, 3 years.
Is he?
Yeah.
You can see that by looking at
Alan, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you, and many more on Channel 4. Cool dude. Well done, my friend.
All right.
Well done. Oh, cool dude. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm not special, but I think when I meet new people, you always click. In fact, everybody I meet, I click with them because we've got something, I think, in common. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I was not fishing for that compliment.
No, she thinks you're very learned. Because when she starts
read a lot.
yeah, you know a lot.
I think the things
That's
you
what he said.
say about the economy and about way people are treated, and you just seem a very caring, happy person for the things you
It costs nothing to care, you know? It costs nothing to care. And
obviously with your
the biggest problem I've got is when people say to me, it's amazing what you do for Chris, right? And I appreciate what they mean, but that means that there are certain people who wouldn't do that. That it's not normal. And, you know, and that's the scary bit, you know? But I'm not getting political on this, I blame Maggie Thatcher. Because she came in and says there's no society, there's only individuals.
My dad's heart.
Yeah.
He'd love you.
Yeah.
He hated that woman.
Yeah, I know.
She took milk away from the children.
Yeah, exactly.
And from that day on, and he was in politics anyway, my dad. So.
Yeah, so basically when society died in Britain in the 80s and individualism came in the front, then neoliberalism came in, then the empathy failed, you know? I mean, you've got to work hard to be empathetic these days. And that's a shame, really. That's a shame. Go and live in a country where there's still empathy and socialist governments, real socialist governments. Anyway, we're going to go.
All right.
I don't want to wait. I don't want to spoil it. We've lost now. 91. I've still got 91 on.
Because I was saying to Jane about, you know, living out here, the cost of these places are not cheap anymore, are they?
Now, to buy, what's happened is the money's come in. The foreigners have come in, if you like, you know, with more money, because the people who live here earn €5 or €6 an hour, and you come in, and if you've got money, you can afford to offer more on the house. I was saying that last night. I mean, just as a last thing, the reason house prices rise is because somebody who wants to buy something, who's got loads of money, will offer more for a particular house, right? So they say, I really want that house, and it's worth, let's say it was worth 350,000 back in the day, or 120,000 back in the day. This one guy comes in, he's got money coming out of his ears, right? He says, right, I'll pay you 150. And they go, oh, wow, and nobody else can compete with that, so he gets it, right? What then happens is, the neighbours go, that house went for 150, that means my house is worth 150 now. So the whole neighbourhood rose up. It wasn't real value. It was just that somebody was willing to pay that for one house.
And you've also got the estate agents. That's their job.
No, but the estate agents are
They're doing their job.
they're doing their job, right? But the thing is, if it's the people who are willing to pay the price, and if you've got more money than sense, if you like, you can't save it anywhere because there's no interest anymore, right? You can't invest it anymore, so you've got to buy assets. And if you buy an asset, you've got to offer the highest price, which brings up the price of all the other assets around it. So if somebody offers, this was like 60,000 when they were being built, right? People would buy 4 of them, 10% down, and then when they were ready to move in, they'd sell 3 and pay for the one, cash.
That's what happened when they were selling off the council houses, though,
That was the other thing that went. Yeah. So
Because people were buying them who could
Exactly.
afford to,
Yeah.
and then renting them out, selling them off,
what I think is
making even more money.
what I think shouldn't be allowed, and unfortunately it's an acceptable practice, right? Is to borrow money to rent out, where the renter is paying more than the mortgage. Right, so basically, the guy who's got 2 houses goes up to somebody and says, "Excuse me, would you like to buy me a house? You can live there, right? And then you buy me a house." And I think that shouldn't be right. Should not be a commodity. Living should not be a commodity. Anyway, we're going to finish it here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank these 2 lovely people for coming. I'd like to thank Michael and Kirsty for a fantastic week. We're going to say ta-ra to them in a minute. I'd like to thank Webby for being such a great mate, and he's harmless. Don't worry about it, he's harmless. And we'll see you on the next one. So there's one thing I want to show you before I go. I'm going to put these up on again. It's a 3-minute video, so stay on. If you've stayed on this long, you're getting a treat. It's a 3-minute long video, and then we're going to go straight out after that with the outro. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say see ya, and they're going to say wouldn't want to be ya. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya. Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons, guys. So we're going to do it slightly different this week. I'm the Nebula. Oh, that's
the BBC.
uh, 6 of diamonds. I thought because Michael was finished, that they'd finished. He's over there, look. You got a table? Because you're a miserable git. It's looking better tonight. Everybody's worried about you last week, you know. Because you're a miserable git.
Listen, if anybody says to me, how's your car, I'm going to knock them straight
I
out.
told turn it up like that.
Keep them occupied till I come on. I'm going to have a big day, I'm ready for it.
Good man. And he tried the pork sandwich out. I'm going, hey Dave! Hey! So, if you're new to the channel, let's do it this way. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday about 9 o'clock in the morning for a walk.
Look, I've been dragged to do.
Is that a thumbnail, is it?
Yes, it's a
For him?
thumbnail for you know who.
The social media manager.
Social media. Are you on? Oh, yeah, I've got the big one. Yeah, that's it.
67% will do.
Then you can have the Muppets on first, then you have the...
We're all on.
No, you have the...
So that one there you are. That's what Webby wants his thumbnail.
Margarita later.
Walk on everything, it comes with all the peppers and onions, it's lovely.
Yeah. John Barrow, thank you so much, my friend. Adam Hussain's, no, Tenerife flag. We had 188 on.
Is that all?
And no, we had 230 before you arrived.
No, get out of it.
That is one clicky pub, just my own opinion. It always seems to tense with...
Shut your wall up for 2 seconds.
Crush cam.
A big shout out to Susie.
Dear Susie, happy birthday to you.
Scott and Lee. Lee has his own football channel.
There's never one of them there.
Do you think he's a good partner?
Yeah, right now.
Kevin and Brendan's part, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Steve saying thanks, Webby, such a star, mate. Alan Fraser saying Anne-Marie, hopefully May 2026, already booked for September.
Listen.
What person's ball?
Me. Is it me?
So we're going to ask Mark a question. What was your favourite part of the holiday up to now? Brian can say Michael is plump. This is Tim and everybody else for Living with MS Tenerife signing off. Was that anybody down? So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, first question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. I'm having a big needles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from?